Praise the Lord. This is the day that the Lord has made, that we should all rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, my lovely people watching me on Sawa TV, Royalty Divine Women's Show. Karibu sana. It's always a pleasure to come your way every Thursday morning with this lovely show that its intention is to impact, is to change, is to mentor the woman to become the best version that God intends for her. So you're welcome. Very good morning. If you're watching me, it means God has given you an opportunity to be alive and well. And join me in celebrating God for this wonderful doing that He has done for us this day. That is why I always start by saying that this is the day that the Lord has made, that we should rejoice and be glad in it. Wherever you are today, God has given you another chance to give your life the best shot ever. Karibu, karibu, karibu sana. Wherever you're watching me from, whether you're watching me from on your way to work, you're watching me from your offices, watching me from your business premises, watching me from the house, to all the beautiful moms that are taking care of little ones, or the businesses at the house. Congratulations for your work that you do intently. All of you are so welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Why don't you call a woman and tell them Pastor Julie is on set and she's here with another intriguing show to make us better women, as it is the crown that God has given upon my life. So wherever you are, feel most welcome. Lovely to see you on set with me. And for the next few minutes, please don't touch that dial. Today is that beautiful day that I usually have someone on set with me, and he's a normal face on Sawa TV, but we usually don't take for granted his presence on Royalty Divine Women's Show. And so today is From a Man's Perspective. Yes, this is a program that is meant to bridge the gap of understanding between men and women and men. So this lovely day, I'm here again with my guest. Hands together for my very important VIP guest, Reverend Akama, on set with me from a man's perspective. He's usually the guest that comes our way because of the weight of his wisdom, the weight of his the grace that God has given him as a man in our society and in our time. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Good to have you again on set.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for looking royal.
Oh.
Being that this is Royalty Divine Women's Show. Thank you for honoring our colors in what? Was it planned?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, thank you for coming once again. We appreciate your presence here.
I'm excited to be here.
Taking your busy schedule and being with us always on Royalty Divine Women's Show is not to be taken for granted.
Right.
Yeah, for those of you that are watching in from for the first time, kindly.
My name is Reverend Akama, senior pastor of Son of Abundance Church. Yes, and I'm excited to be here.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the weight behind Sawa TV, if I may add that. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
Why did you think about it?
Because I am.
Okay.
I'm married with two lovely children.
I tend to think for any man or any woman that is married nowadays, it's important just to state it, even if you will mention the name.
Why?
Just for it is among the introductions that one should have. Apart from who you are, what you do, I think that should be part of it, especially nowadays.
I'm seriously married. As you can see, I'm wearing 2 rings.
Yeah.
So do you mean I'm double married? So
I know.
A serious one.
Yeah. So today he's our guest on set, and I'm excited. He's one man that is loaded with wisdom. He's one man that is deep. He's one man that we cannot exhaust what he has within himself. And so every time I bring him on From a Man's Perspective, I know that we are about to understand men more, okay, in a bigger, better perspective. And so importantly, today we have a topic, and that topic is, again, trying to bridge this understanding. They say that men are from Mars, women are from Pluto. right? Which is not true.
Which is not true.
Okay, but the understanding is what now has brought that misconception.
Yeah.
So quite very fast, going on to our topic of today. Very interesting topic. I call it what men hear versus what women mean. Okay, what men hear versus what women mean. Why did I think of that topic when I thought of from a man's perspective is because there is a lot of miscommunication and misconceptions that come from communication, okay, especially from men in what do you call it, in the professional sectors, husband and wife, brother and sister, child and father, and all that. So there is how men understand and there is how women understand. All this is a matter of communication, okay? And being that today's show is from a man's perspective, then we are here to understand how men hear what women mean.
What women say.
Yeah, or what women say, what we mean by what we say, and how men understand it. Okay? That's quite an interesting topic, don't you think? Yeah, and I thought it's about to bridge the communication barrier between women and men. Number one, we go straight onto the first point. What do men hear when women say, "Can we talk?"
Oh. Anytime women say, "Can we talk?" Men know this problem.
Especially for? Especially for married couples.
Especially for married. Anytime men understand that the woman has an issue. There's this mentality that a woman cannot just tell you, "Let's talk."
Kuna shida.
Na kuna shida. There's no day.
Yeah.
So the moment a man hears, "Can we talk?"
That's right.
The first thing he does, what have I done wrong? Did she touch my phone? Is there a message that came through that is not right? The last time I left, did we talk? Did we leave it well? Is there any pending problem? So man, before he responds to "Can we talk?" he has gone to the background. There's then a background check
of his day.
See, just his day, his phone, his people, just to make sure he's not cornered. He's not cornered. So most men will answer like, "What is the problem?" They will not answer that yes. They'll say, "What is the problem?" Because there's this understanding. When a woman says, "Let's talk," there must be a problem.
There must be a problem.
So that's how men understand.
And I will talk in the place of women. Mostly, it is not meant that way. That's why we are here to bridge that gap. Yeah, because in real sense, I could be wanting us to talk about family, okay? The progress of the family, the progress of children, your mother, okay? Something different. Why is it that men always have to, be defensive when that question comes about, or that request? Or how should women say it? Because
75%. When a woman says, "Can we talk?" there's an issue. 75%.
Whatever issue, positive or negative, it's an issue.
And sometimes can be mostly negative. Women, when they want to talk, they don't look for audience. They talk. A woman who just talk. She's from the bathroom, she's talking. There's nothing in her mind. She's in the kitchen, she will talk. If a woman tells you, "Let's talk," this thing she has processed. It is something that's in her heart or in her mind. So by the time she wants to bring it out, it's something that is inside of her. And so you'll find when a woman wants to talk, what she's trying to get is your attention. So at that particular moment, the man wants to get with this thing that calls for my attention. For example, a woman will talk when she's cooking. She didn't plan to talk about food. She will ask you, "How's your day? I'm buying this." She has not told you, "I want us to talk. I want to buy new dishes." But she's telling you, "I want us to talk." There must be an issue. And you see, it's a serious issue. It might not be directly accusational issue.
That's right.
But it's an issue. When a woman tells you want to talk, most of the time, it is the something that needs to be handled.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that you have done a mistake, but it's a serious business.
Yeah.
So men interpret that there's a problem.
Yeah.
So it might not be me per se.
Yeah.
So before even he says we can talk, he has done a background check.
On himself.
On himself.
On the day.
Because you see, as I always say, men are always suspect even if they are not, they have not done anything.
Because for me as a woman, all right, when I make that statement is to bring out this is a serious matter. It's not a cheap
That's
dance.
the word. Yeah, that's
Okay?
a serious matter. Yeah.
And it could be financial. It doesn't have to be anything bad. It could be that our goals, 3 months goals, 6 months goals, 1 year goals have not been met.
True.
The only thing is the reception or the perception from the man.
As for any man,
Yeah.
you tell them let's talk. They know, they understand there's a problem. And the first thing, if they doubt themselves for a second,
Yes.
the first thing they do is put a defense. So it is a normal thing with men.
Yes.
Men understand, let's talk.
Kuna shida.
I have done something.
Yeah, I must have done something.
I must have done something.
Okay. In an advice, okay, how either for the man, for the woman, how should the woman bring this issue out? How should the woman say it? Is there a better way of saying
I
it?
think there is a better way.
Yeah.
You don't have to say let's talk. You talk. Because there's no day for talking.
Yeah.
If there's an issue, bring out the issue. This is how I would suggest. Tell my husband, there's something about your mom that is bothering me. There might never be a really good way to bring it out.
Yes.
But what I believe is you can bring out the point, and the point makes the man comfortable.
Yeah.
Because how you bring the point or what you want to say, for example, you tell me, I want to discuss about our savings. The man, if he's guilty, has used all the savings. You tell you not today.
Yeah.
Or you put him on a spot, he has to account very fast in his head. So for me, I think it's also good to let him know what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Very important.
Of which that, of course, is now what follows after that question. Because for me, I find that question very polite.
Not for men.
Yeah, I find it very polite. I'm getting your audience as a man. Okay? So if you're not guilty, you shouldn't run away from anything. The next thing should be about what? Is it something that can take the next of my 30 minutes because I'm about to go? Okay, let's talk about whatever the issue is over dinner. I think that's something that men need to start processing, to look at it positively, so that it does what? It doesn't get them feeling defensive and all that, and all the negative energy that come after that question. Okay? Yeah, so from today, I think entirely as a woman, you need to understand how your man understands that question hears that question. Okay?
It's very important.
You need to. How does your man, the man in your life, either your husband, your boss, or whoever,
and sometimes they are not defending themselves.
Yeah, they just don't like it.
That is a good question for a man.
Yeah,
they don't like that.
Yeah,
the man, sometimes they are men because probably they are guilty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This thing runs into their head. She touched my phone. I know.
She crashed the password.
Especially the guilty one.
Yeah.
Will not allow you have that conversation.
Wow. So I think the bottom line is, please just try and understand how your man takes that question.
Correct. Very important.
How does he take that question? How does he hear it versus what you mean? Okay? That will put a baseline for the response that you are expecting, or for the way forward. Okay?
True.
And the way forward is, from today, maybe you scrap off that question. If you want to talk about money, just hit him on the face.
I need money.
If you want to talk about whatever the issue you found on the phone, hit him with it. Don't pose that question if it makes your man uncomfortable. Right? Very, very true. So, what men hear versus what women mean. Number 2 question is, this is now a question that comes from men, all right, to their women, and now the response. Okay, the question could be, are you okay? A man asking her woman, his woman, are you okay? And then the woman answers, I'm fine. What do you hear as a man from I'm fine?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Does not mean things are okay also.
Especially because for you to ask, are you okay? It must have been...
There has been an issue before.
Or maybe you've seen something from her behavior.
Yes.
Yes.
So most of the time, women use I'm fine.
Yeah.
So that you can probe in.
Okay.
Yes. So when a man hears I'm fine, he knows okay. Okay. So that begins to bring questions in his mind. So for a man, I'm fine, in short, she's summarizing what you mean. The woman is trying to keep you off. You know? So most men will probe. But the moment you don't say what it is, then the man is left in suspense.
Okay.
Yes.
For like from you as a man, what is the next thing you answer? Of course you have seen she doesn't look fine for you to ask that question. If not, if probably you're not the kind of men that keep on asking that question. There are men who have that nature, or there are couples, or there are people who just have that question. You know, that nature of asking, are you okay? And the answer is usually, I'm fine. All right? Could be normal. But for those that is not normal, probably you've seen something or you have sensed an atmosphere with your woman when you are answered, I'm fine. Okay? How do you pick it up from there?
What I find about it? See, when somebody says I'm fine, it's very vast. It's so vast in terms of I'm fine. The next one is with what? You don't look fine.
Thank you. That's the point I'm looking for.
You don't look fine. Are you sure you're fine? Is it fine, or fine and fine? So you see, for a man, when he hears I'm fine, it's like a guess goose. Like, do I need to go deeper and unravel something that could be making her not comfortable? Okay. Yes. So for a man, is what do you mean? Are you sure you're really fine? Yes. Okay. A man gets it that there's a problem that needs to be tackled.
All right. And this one is to the men from a woman. Okay, that if you have sensed her atmosphere, okay, that probably she's not okay. You have sensed that she's not talking, like she's not jovial, she's not up and down, she's looking a little bit low, and you ask, are you okay? And she answers, I'm fine. Please take that as an indicator. She's not okay.
She's not okay.
And what she's looking for is your audience, as he has said, your attention, as he has said, for more probing. Okay? Women like it pulled out. Okay? Yeah. Women like to feel like a bit cared for. Oh, so he has noticed I'm not okay. And he has asked. And I've said I'm not fine, and he has gone ahead and followed it up with what is disturbing you, or you don't look fine. That one makes her feel awesome.
Sometimes when you follow that, you might put your fingers in hot water. No,
but sincerely speaking, for you to come out as a man and ask and get that response and probe it further, it means you're a caring man. Okay, so what men hear versus what women mean. How are you liking the show?
It's nice.
It's awesome.
Good.
Yeah, it's bridging the communication gap and the understanding between women and men. Point number 3, do what you want.
Hey.
As a response from women. Okay? Do what you want. Okay? What men hear versus what women mean. Do what you want.
When a man hears that, it means it shows this thing is coming to an end. Yeah. He understands it is no longer safe. Man understands this woman wants to leave me. He gets it, like it is not well with us. It's not well with me, it's not well with her. Yeah. So that kind of question is not a very good question to the man.
I think it's more of a response.
It's more of a response. Like that question, that answer of what do you say?
Do what you want.
Do what you want.
Yeah.
Like she's tired.
Yeah.
She's done.
Yeah.
From there, go your way. Do whatever you want. I don't care.
I don't absolutely care.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a good statement to be said to the man. No.
Yeah. And absolutely, when a woman, this is to the men, all right? This is from a man's perspective, a woman and a man's understanding point show. And when your woman tells you do what you want, that woman does not care about you.
Correct.
Absolutely. she has gotten to a point whereby she is careless. Why? Because probably she's been trying to take you out or help you out from a certain point as a man, whereby you're not coming out. So, wewe fanya kenye unataka.
Jipange.
Okay? So, what caution should you give to a man whom the woman in her life, whether mother, whether big sister or sister, a woman in their life, okay, whether wife, gets that kind of a response? What caution would you give a man?
The question is, when you hear an answer like that, follow it up. Get to know why she said that. Get to the root of the issue. Don't leave it hanging. Go to the root, handle it. Handle the matter. Very important. Because when the woman says, or any woman tells you that
do what you want.
It means she's given up. Probably she has been telling you, don't do this, don't. So, okay, fine. It's like she has thrown out her hands. So that was a red sign. That on this thing you're doing, or even this marriage, you are alone. You are on your own. That is enough to spoil everything.
Do you think that should trigger a man who cares for the next level of that relationship?
Definitely.
What of for the man that does not care?
The man that does not care, he will cry later.
Okay. Okay.
Because God gives you a woman so that your life can be tamed.
Repeat that again.
God gives a man a woman so that his life can be tamed. So when you're careless or your wife tells you, I don't care, and you don't tame it or find a way to bring an answer, what happens is it's like you've gone away from God's way. You're on your own. Yes.
Wow, 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 wow. We are going on a very short break. I hope you're loving the show like I am. I hope your eyes are being open like my eyes are being open. Don't touch that dial.